Hi bros, in today's episode my newest design, blinkers for Xiaomi M365, just check those beauties. They are quite visible at daytime and of course at night time. It took me a while to design it this way because I had to be sure that the blinker will be ready for some small crashes so it will not break that easily and still the shell will pass through lots of light from the LEDs. It will be first item which I will sell on my eShop as a digital download, so you can just download STA files and print it by yourself. It will cost like maybe $3–4, it depends if you would like just to buy rear one or rear and front ones. And of course it will be available as a physical item, so I can print it for you. Check this one out bros, it looks kind of nice, isn't it? Actually, it took me some time to design it this way. It wasn't very easy because I had to make lots of test prints to be sure that this top shell will survive more than we can expect from 3D printed part. So we've got different thickness at different spots, like over here on the back, the walls are a little bit thicker. So over here, because this part is first to break if you crash or if you drop your scoot. So the walls over here are thicker, but top ones and front ones are thinner. And I did lots of tests, like I tried to break it by using some hammer, so I do it like bang, bang, bang on this part. It's a little bit short, but it didn't break. I used lots of force, so the thickness of the walls seems to be perfect for this design. Come on, break it, I'm making video. It doesn't want to break, so it's all good. But at the same time, this thing is quite strong, but it can pass through still lots of light from the LEDs. Bottom part looks like this. I added this extra edge to make this adapter a little bit more splash proof. So I do recommend to use some simple transparent silicone to seal it a little bit better, and of course on all other spots where the water can get inside. For the top shell I do recommend to use PETG, and for the bottom one doesn't really matter, you can use PETG or PLA. Of course we are mounting this adapter on stock holes which we can find in Xiaomi frame, and those two bigger holes can be used to pass through the wire which is pouring the LEDs. You can use almost any LED strip you would like to use. In my case I'm using some standard super white bright LED strip which looks more or less like this. It's 12 volts and we've got like 25 centimeter length inside. You can arrange it as you like. So here we got the wire. Yep, standard LED, you can just arrange it as you like. I leave this LED for like 8 minutes on full brightness and it didn't melt the PETG, as you can tell. There is no any burn side. But of course I do recommend to only use it as a blinker light, because if you will constantly turn on the light inside, then the PETG can melt at some point, because those LEDs are heat up quite fast. Super easy to install, you can use any LEDs you like, super easy to print, you don't need to use any supports to print this top shell. And worth to mention is that if you would like to buy digital download, then in the files you will find also not the simple version, but also the version which will work with this extra support for the matte glue art. So over here we've got this extra cut and it will look like this. So bros, in next episode I will show you how to make extra power bank which will power up all those blinkers. So I will show you how to use simple 18650 Li battery. We will use some BMS step up converter, so on that we will have 12 volts and we will connect it all this to blinker module, so the lights, the LEDs will blink. But all this in next episode. If you have any questions, just leave it in comment section. I will back to you and try to help.